friends. I'm a little bit congested. I keep prefacing everything with this today, but I'm gonna pop in here because I wanna share with you guys how to start a book club. So many of you guys have been messaging me and saying, I really, really wanna start a book club. We're thinking like a boss, but I'm not feeling equipped, or I'm not feeling ready, or I don't think I'm a leader yet to do it. And all of the answers, number one, are in the book, right? About not feeling equipped, not feeling ready, not feeling like you have the time. Every answer is in this book, but I want to give you some little tips to just make it a little bit easier, okay? So the first time I ever did my own book club was with a church, probably about 9 years ago. Guys, I was not ready at all, okay? And what really helped me then was having a co-leader. So this is an option for some of you, okay? And again, you can run these book clubs either in person or digitally. Just remember, there's no wrong way to do this. You can actually do it both ways too. So let's say you have like one person in person and you have 15 people online or 3 people online. Like, get that one person in person with you and then open up your laptop and host it on Zoom, host it on Skype, host it on Google Hangouts, whatever you want to use. There are so many platforms out there. I'm pretty sure that with Zoom, if you sign up for Zoom, I think that if your meeting is under 40 minutes, I believe that it might be free. I have a paid version of Zoom each month, so I get unlimited time, but I think there is a free version if you keep it under a certain amount of time. And the great thing with Zoom is you can use that recording. And if it's easier for you guys, if it's easy to like keep everything organized, if you're doing a digital group, you can open a Facebook group, right? And you can post everything in there. You can post the directions in there. You can post the discussion guide in there. You can set up, if you want, events, right? So literally what you guys can do is go into my Facebook group, the Confident Ladies Club, and sort of like look at my events and see how I have it all set up, right? So take a look at what I'm doing, and that's what always helps, because again, back when I started my book club back in the day, I had been looking all over to see how do other people lead book clubs? How do they get them started? Like, what are the formats? And here's the thing, you can create whatever format you want, but sometimes it helps to see how other people are doing it, right? To get sort of a baseline. So take a look there. You can send out reminder emails if you really want. Here's the thing, guys, you can make it as easy or as difficult as you want, right? You can just say, hey, let's grab a bunch of girlfriends and let's get together one day and discuss the whole book. That's a book club. Or you can say, let's get a whole bunch of girlfriends and let's meet every other week for 12 weeks discussing 2 chapters a week, right? So meeting twice a month, and each time you meet discussing 2 chapters, because there's 12 chapters for 12 weeks, right? You could do it that way. You could do a 6-week book club where you meet up with everyone for 6 weeks every week and discuss 2 chapters. You can do 12 weeks and meet every week. There are so many different ways to do this, okay? And again, there's no wrong way and there's no right way. You just have to do what's easiest for you. And that's the way that we make things work in life and business, right? If we make things too difficult, we make them too tricky, we're never gonna do them. It's not gonna work because there's too much effort that has to go into it. And I'm not saying to like do things half-hearted, but I think in order to get ourselves started, we have to start somewhere. We have to make it easy. So that's what I wanna say to you. And then again, when I started, I had a co-leader. So I just felt like, I'm nervous. I don't know if I can like do this myself. Like, this is really scary. So let me see if I can get a friend to do it with me. And she basically did all the talking in the beginning because I was too nervous, but like I was really good at like coming up with discussion questions, and then we sort of rotated back and forth. And again, for this book club that you're leading, there already are discussion questions, and you could also create your own if you really wanted, if you don't like the ones I have. Another thing is, in the packet or the leader's guide or discussion guide that you download, the front page of it gives you a bunch of different guidelines. Just like good guidelines to keep people happy in the group. So starting on time and ending on time, right? Not going overtime, not letting people overshare and other people not get to talk at all. Like just really being fair and sort of setting those ground rules with everyone when you get started, I think is really, really important. I also have music playlists. So if you want to have a playlist on in the background, I have a faith-fueled playlist, and then I have a dance party playlist. Whatever your vibe is going for, you can put music in the background. Every week, I have a worksheet, right, that everyone can get with questions. And on the top of that worksheet, there's an icebreaker. I always feel like, especially with a new group, and if you're a new leader, it really helps to have an icebreaker each week. I think just like getting started, my dad's sending me pictures of Annabelle right now. It just does exactly what it says, right? Breaks the ice. So I think it's really great to have those. Now my battery's dying. Guys, I have been doing so many interviews today, so I might be like tongue-tied by now. I tried to record this on my computer at first, and then I ran out of space. My hard drive is completely maxed out. So I couldn't do that, and my phone's now about to die. But you do what you gotta do, right? I wanted to get this video out there. It's not perfect, right? This is my whole thing. Show up in the messy. Show up when things aren't perfect, because if I didn't do it now, this was never gonna get done. And I want you guys to do book clubs, okay? So again, if you wanna do a Facebook group where you post announcements in there, or you wanna do emails, or you wanna do a text chain, whatever works best for you, or you could put everyone in Voxer or WhatsApp, you know, if you don't wanna go through people's actual phones. I'm trying to think what else. There are so many ways to do this, okay? Here's the other thing. And I'm just saying this is a limited quantity, okay? Because I don't know how long we can do this for, but let's say you're doing a digital one, because in person this might be really big. If you're doing a digital book club and you have over 30 people in it, or let's say you're doing an in-person one and 30 people sign up and buy a book, okay? Maybe 15 people come to the meetings, because usually half of the people who sign up actually show up each week. And it's not that half of the people miss all of the sessions, but like schedules change, so some people come one week, don't come the next week. But if you can get 30 people to commit and all purchase the book, the first 12 groups to notify me and tell me 30 people purchase the book, I will do some type of live Q&A with you guys, okay? During your book club. I can't do it in person because I can't get on a plane, but I will do it virtually, digitally, however we want to call it, okay? So the first 12 groups that can get 30 people to purchase a book and show me that, I will do a Q&A with you guys. It'll be really fun, right? So that's a fun little challenge for you. Again, if you're having questions and you're like, I don't know where to get started, I don't know what to do, pop onto my Facebook Lives that I'm gonna be doing every Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern, up until the middle of May, in the Confident Ladies Club and on Instagram, and ask questions, okay? Ask specific questions, or you can always email us, support@katecrocco.com, support@katecrocco.com. Shoot us an email, ask us your questions, and we'll get back to you. It's as easy as that. I wanna set you guys up for success, okay? So many of you wanna see yourself as leaders. You wanna speak. You want to lead workshops, you wanna do all these things. And this is a really great way to get started. Maybe you wanna network more, maybe you wanna build community, you wanna find friends. A book can really bring people together, and especially a book that has these topics and talks about personal development, business development, life, the messiness of life, right? These groups are gonna be epic. Like, I just feel it. I really, really feel it right now. And I'm so excited for you. I'm shivering right now. It's so cold in here. I don't know why. But that's what I got for you. If you have questions, let me know. But I'm so excited to hear about your group. All right? Love you guys.